Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. Last time, we did two levels, a Icy Cavern level and the flight level of this world, Night Flight, which, while a straight line and whatnot, was also pretty awkward. Man, again, I still really love this sunset, man. This, like, aesthetic. Wow, that is a... Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Yeah, no. And for the rest of this video, we are doing post-commentary because tech issues suck sometimes. What more needs to be said? So, this is kind of the main gimmick of the Dr. Shemp level here. I'm just checking because there is a skill point here for... It says perfect. That really only applies to the boss of this level, though. It's for defeating the boss without taking any damage, which is really easy to do, because the bosses in this game just aren't that great. But anyway, you have these larger guys and these smaller guys, and the bigger guys like to just send the smaller guys running our way, so they're really easy to deal with otherwise, though. And every time I see this level, I never remember if it happened to me or if it happened in Slim Kirby's Let's Play of this game back in the day. I remember some weird glitch happened in this level, though, from what I remember seeing anyways. But yeah. Level itself, I think there's some interesting parts to it, but it's also just a really short level because it's meant to be a boss level. If you kind of just head back here, there's kind of a secret lifter here that'll take you to a higher up area, and that's going to be how we're accessing most of the things in this level here. Such as this key here. And it's also how we're going to be able to access that far off platform over there. Kind of reminds me a bit of like Blast to the Mushroom and Tall Mountain of Mario 64. In some ways, a little bit. But, yep, there's just a hidden purple gem over here. Very nice. And I think we need the tall platform again to get... Yeah. Yeah, I think we need the tall platform to reach that one there, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And it's funny that this is honestly more interesting to me than the level itself than the actual boss fight, because, yeah, there's very little to say about the boss of this level. But, yeah, you just head over here, there's one more guy. No health, I'm noticing. I guess because it's a boss level, there's just no health pickups at all. Yeah, just this little ledge here. That was just the doctor up there. Not sure what he's a doctor in, and quite frankly, I don't know if I care what he's a doctor in. He's a doctor of, we need to kick his butt because he's a bad guy. Let's just rescue this dragon. Trondo.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
I agree, he should watch his back. So, just kind of wandering the sides here looking for gems. I don't think there's any other gems on the side of the areas here, but I still kind of check anyway. So this is Dr. Shemp. He has a big metal plate on the front, but a very rear exposed bare ass, so yeah. I think I just cut away there because, yeah, I think this is like my successful attempt here. The first phase, you just kind of want to wait for him to run there and then breathe fire. You'll want to breathe fire on all his phases here. It just kind of varies from attack to attack. In this phase here, it can be a little tricky. Yeah, you'll want to attack him just as he's about to do his attack there because he turns around and exposes himself briefly there. It's kind of the same idea with the third phase, except I think you actually want to dodge his attack and then attack him. It's, again, Spyro 1 bosses are not great. This is not an exception to that. So, And if you're missing this right now, don't worry. You'll be seeing this boss again here in a few moments, because there's still a skill point that we have for getting a perfect on him. That's it for the whole fight, by the way. That is absolutely it for this whole fight. Let's just have some of these boxes we need to break here. And then the lock one, which is the last thing of the level, really. And including a Steam achievement. When I said last thing of the level, I mean there is still one more thing left here, and it's the achievement for this fight. Or the skill point, rather. It's, again, really, really easy, though. This is my attempt here where I actually got the skill point, which was, like, right after that last clip there, anyway. Yeah, just wait for him to do that. Dude should be arrested for public indecency, I swear, man. No one wants to look at your bare ass. But yeah, that's otherwise it for this level here. Very, very short level here. I know I cut out a fair bit of stuff here, but yeah, if I was to just do this one thing in this video here, this video would be very, 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 very short. So now that we are finished up in the Peacekeeper's world, why don't we head off to the next world? Because that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this video here. Yep, just showing off the percentages of the Peacekeeper's world here, and we also have all the skill points here. Not that there's too many here to begin with, but yeah. Let's head to the Balloonist, and
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
We sure are. Let's head to Magic Crafters. Which, this world I like a lot more than the last one, just in design, aesthetic. I remember having some pretty neat levels in it. It introduces a bit of a new gimmick that we'll be seeing for the rest of the game otherwise, but it's a pretty cool world otherwise, though. Just has, again, some really cool sky drops, and also just, it's like an alpine ridge. It's just a much more visually interesting world to me. I'd love to stay at a place like this sometime, like one of those, like ski resort type, like, resorts. I'd love that someday, man. But yeah, so there's a thief here who likes to run up and jump up on this upper ledge here. We kind of have to be a bit craftier with getting him, and you'll see what we mean in a little bit. To start with, though, shut up, thief. We have a dragon. The Cosmos.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
That seems like a hint that could have been in the very first level, and instead we get it in the third world, but yeah. Let's just have these wizard guys here. They're kind of goofy looking. And some actual wizards here. These wizards are kind of weird. They can sometimes accidentally hit themselves, which is really funny. And I think, like, yeah, like, stuff like that there. I don't know what to really call that, but it's funny, I guess, when it happens. And yeah, this is what I noticed here with, not this enemy here, but this guy. He just takes out his friend. I don't know why, I find that hilarious. Like, I was already, like, dead at that point, and then he's just like, no, you're off to see Gandalf too here, and I think I try to replicate that too. Like, these guys, yeah, they can just clock each other if they just so want to. I find it, I don't know why, I find it really funny that they can do that. And here's another thief here. This one's kind of awkward. It's about what you'd expect here. He just moves really, really fast. There might be another way how you can get this guy, and you'll see what I mean in a minute here that I didn't even... I think I saw it on screen and didn't even really consider it. But it is possible to get this thief here just by kind of chasing him and taking some very short angles here. I've noticed this a lot in the Let's Play here. I find the camera to be really, really, really close to Spyro sometimes. Like, I keep moving it in such a way of wanting to, like, zoom it out just a little bit, but... I don't know. I feel like the game itself is kind of designed with this camera in mind, so I don't mind it too much usually, but I have been noticing myself fighting with the camera, like, a fair bit whenever playing this. Yeah, like I said, it is possible to get this guy, but it might be easier doing it a certain other way, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute, if you don't already know. And I think this dragon's gonna explain it here. There's a dragon at the top of this hill that I go after here. Xantor.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
I love your Gambit cards, dude, but yeah, this is kind of a new ability we have here. This is our first time seeing it. If we see one of these, like, hills here that has, especially if they have the arrows on them, we can dash down those to trigger a very, very fast dash. And yeah, that's gonna be useful for a lot of stuff going forward. We also have another dragon right here.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
I'm learning to fly. It ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. God bless you, Tom Petty, and also God bless you, Chris Cornell. I know I was singing your song earlier in the video too, but yeah. So yeah, this kind of is a bit of a tutorial area for the supercharge, which we'll be starting to use a lot in levels going forward, because yeah, you may have noticed that, like, really, really, really hard chest there that we would have normally opened with, like, a rocket or something in the past. And we're now gonna have to start opening these things with a supercharge, which means we have to carry one this far away. Reminds me a lot of the Shine Sparking from Metroid, is, like, thinking about it. And much like the Shine Sparking, I feel like I like this move a little bit more in concept than, like, not in execution, but I feel like they really, much like the Shine Sparking, the really hard things in this game typically come from these supercharge panels, but generally they're not too bad. Not too bad, usually. That's mostly everything for this world here, the Magic Crafters. There's a few more things that we're going to be getting. Like, obviously, we'll get the last of the gems in this video here, but there's not too much left. So, kind of just exploring here. Yeah, this is where I think you might be able to get that one thief that was running really fast, like in that circle here with this dash panel, but that's a maybe. I never really tried it. I love how I missed that attempt as well. But this is just kind of an introductory thing of some of the crap we're going to be doing with this ability here. There's a lot of stuff you're doing with this super dash here, and a lot of the time you'll have to take this across whole levels in order to get certain things. Like, you can clock that guy to get his egg. There's just some gems I missed over here by the entrance to Alpine Ridge. If I never mentioned it, the reason I have to do post-commentary in this video here, just some more gems I missed over this way, and a couple that I missed here too. I basically got to, like, this part of the video here and noticed that Audacity had just pretty much crashed for no reason. the first, like, 3 videos in the session, the last 3 videos were at least salvageable, so that was fine, but yeah, this was, like, kind of I wanted to do one more video, actually, in the last recording session, but, I was just scared that I lost everything and would have had to do post-commentary for the last, like, 4 videos, but that wasn't the case. Still kind of sucked I had to do it for this video, but oh well. And yeah, I kind of overthought this one here a little bit. I was thinking I needed to carry a dash over to reach that cave, but not true. Not true. You can reach that pretty easily otherwise. And that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode of Spyro the Dragon. We started up in the Magic Crafters world, and we cleared out the hub world, so next time, how about we take on some stages, starting with Alpine Ridge. I think that's going to be a very fun one, and I remember this world having some pretty fun levels here, so I look forward to seeing you guys next time, and yeah, we'll see you guys for that then. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out.